these, they really like y'all really don't want relationships. Y'all really don't. All y'all really want, and I'm gonna be real with you. All y'all really want is for us to confirm your bias. That's what you really want from us. You want us to come up here so we can confirm how you feel and the way you feel about in the way you feel about the world. Because no matter how many times we say the right thing or the wrong thing, when somebody says something you love, oh yeah, that's 100. Fire emoji all over the damn place. But the moment we say something you don't like, then all of a sudden we bullshit and the stats don't matter. And why are you always saying that? And why we keep having the same conversation? You just want us to confirm how you feel about the world. And that's cool. We can do that. It gets the super chat going, and we're gonna keep sitting there having the same conversation, and it yields no results because at the end of the day, y'all are still upset, y'all are still lonely, y'all are still mad.
Can I tell y'all a story? So, just real quick, I've lived in 5 different states, right? Repping home tonight. The way I was raised, you walk in a room. My grandmother always say, Did I sleep with you last night?" Right? So I was raised to when I walk in a room, I acknowledge people, I speak to people. I was told to give people eye contact. I was always told to acknowledge a black man, a black woman in my space. If they come into my space, you acknowledge them. Those are your people. That is your community, right? I was at the gym not too long ago, and I have 3 brothers and my father. So I speak, like I said, I speak to black people when they're in my space. You come in my space, you 6 feet away from me, I can speak to you, I will speak to you. I had somebody with me say, I spoke to this person, to this man, and he speaking to people in the gym, people that were in the gym the couple days before, because that's your community. The person with me said, why was that person so nice? Because they came back around as they were leaving the gym. They said, "Hey, have a nice day." Black women are surprised at black men. First of all, the black man was surprised to be acknowledged by me, that's the number one problem. Number two, black women are very unapproachable, right? They have this "don't bother me, I'm too busy, why are you talking to me? What do you want?" type of attitude, type of aura. And that is a problem with our women. We want black men to break down these walls of, "Oh, well, you didn't try hard enough." We're not approachable, and we could be kinder and nicer. And that's why our black men go to other races and go to other women, because they have the spirit of a wife, the spirit of approachability, the spirit of community, which you would want that type of woman, like Ali was saying. You want a woman who has the feeling of community, the feeling of respect in her community, respect for her environment, respect for people who come in her space. And we're not exhibiting that as a group. We're not exhibiting that. That is a problem, and it happens every day. And you hear it on other podcasts about black women being unapproachable, and they act like they don't want to be bothered. But then, like Sweeney said, they come back around and say, "Why can I find a good man? Why can I do this? Why am I not married? Why is this?" We have to look in the mirror as a group.
Are we still here? Is everybody still
Maybe.
here?
I think
Yeah, I
that
think
was great.
that
I
was
think
good,
that was a
Casey.
great
Did I
vote.
say
Yeah.
something
No,
wrong?
I think we tried the topic.
I said a whole lot of
Okay.
mic
Okay.
so I'm
We
just
were
letting the mic.
letting you go.
Just let it marinate.
Yeah, you gotta let it sit for a second, man. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Everybody always listening to respond, and that didn't happen. So we just let it marinate a little bit longer. That was epic right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No,
she
that
she ate that for sure.
Yeah.
Couldn't say nothing.
Nope.
It's
man,
sad for real. And the first thing about it is my husband is the exact same way. My husband is a man of community. He demands respect when he walks in the room. He speaks to black women and black men. He's not trying to holler at a woman, or he's not trying to be disrespectful or disregarding another black man. That's how both of us was raised. If you don't acknowledge your own community, what are you teaching your child? You know what I'm saying? Like what do you that's how networking happens. That's how we bridge entrepreneurship and bridge businesses, and it's about that spirit. Sometimes you don't even have to open your mouth. You don't have to have a whole conversation with a person, But the acknowledgement of another person in your space, giving them eye contact, that is respect. That is something that our community is lacking, because we're all about self, what we got going on, and we think we don't need nobody else, whether it's another man or another, a business proposition or opportunity. Having a spirit of open hands and open heart, I promise you more will come to you if you have a spirit this way. When I wake up in the morning, I have this spirit about me, right? Without me opening my mouth, you have a spirit of giving and receiving. If you like this, ain't nothing coming to you. There's nothing coming your way but bad, evil, despair, hatred. Nothing good is gonna come your way. But if you have an open heart, an open spirit, an open personality, an open aura about you, where you're like this, you're ready to help, you're willing to love, give people time. If someone needs an extra word on their day, you also have your head on a swivel, and you have discernment about people that come in contact with you throughout your day, whether it may be at work or your own family, right? But if you closed off in your own world, there's no way you can receive anything good or help someone that might need your good.
Can I say something to what she said? This energy is very rare to be around. And I don't know if y'all, I know y'all know, but it sounds like a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember my aunt, the men in my family when I was growing up didn't talk that much. They didn't have to. If you got past mama talking like this, it's already over for you. You're going to get thrown out a window, whatever. Your life is gone. And the women might take your life before you get to the men. But women, and I say this over and over again, men are order. If they're not in order, obviously they're in disorder. The women loving is loving order. If they're not loving order, they're manipulating order. And if all of us go into disorder, we ultimately become children. But the fact that you speaking that way you speaking, it really reminds me of when I used to walk through the house and my grandma say something, my auntie say something, my mama say something, and you better not don't make me tell your father. Okay, like the mothers did this. The mothers sustained the order. The fathers were the order, and the mothers kept everything in line. And if something went out of line, oh, that's what you're doing today? Mm-hmm. Wait till your daddy come home. What? Oh, hold on. Nah, just wait till your daddy come home.
Mm-hmm.
And you did everything you were supposed to do and still knew you was going to get a whooping when you come home, because you disrespected your father's wife. You disrespected the core of what the foundation of that family is. You disrespected his wife. And that's how the world should be. And that's how the world should be. And that's why Black women are supposed to be protected, is you disrespecting someone's wife. You disrespecting someone who's covered. You disrespecting the core of the family. The core of all of us is the woman, is an actual woman who's moving and operating in love, which is order. It's sustaining order.